This tax season, it is going to have big challenges for so many, and this, of course, is due to the changes from the pandemic.
Yeah, it can feel really overwhelming, but KCTV5, we stand for you. We want to help you through all of this with some expert advice. So we have accountant and business strategist Marquita Miller-Joshua live this morning from our tax phone bank to help answer your great questions.
And Marquita, you guys have been so hard at work. A big thanks to you and all the volunteers you're there with. Talk to us about what is the most important thing for people to know here at 9 o'clock, and what are some of the most common questions you're getting?
So some of the common questions that we're getting is the stimulus. That is the big one this morning, is individuals that did not have a tax filing requirement, but they missed getting their stimulus second payment, the second stimulus payment, and they're wanting to get that, of course, and so they have to file their federal tax return. And so many of them were waiting on the IRS to send it out, but the reality is actually they need to file that return, and even though they don't have a requirement, filing the return and noting on there's a box that they did not get the stimulus, so they can apply for that and they'll receive it.
Okay. And yesterday, Marquita, you all were here from 9 to 12:30. The phones were ringing nonstop. Was there one common question that really stood out yesterday?
Yesterday, the question of the day was related to unemployment. Many individuals were not aware. They didn't think that they'd have to file the unemployment as part of their income. And so there was several impacts with that. One, they didn't realize it. Two, because they didn't plan for it, they didn't even know to have federal taxes come out. And so those individuals, we help them to navigate how they get the tax form for their unemployment and how they get that on their tax return, and to kind of take some of the fear out of, some of them thought they were going to owe thousands of dollars, and they thought they were going to owe more than they'd even received. And so we were able to give them some assurance and help walk them through the steps to get moving forward and get that information put on their taxes.
That is great. KCTV5, of course, stands for you, and we are so happy to be helping people with their questions and get them some answers. One thing I wanted to talk to you about, Marquita, what about the people at home that are just so stressed and they don't know what to do? As a financial expert, what's your advice to them? Do they need to just know that they can do this, they can get through it?
Absolutely, Joe. We heard so many times yesterday people saying, I am relieved. In fact, the call I just took said, I'm so relieved that you guys are doing this. And so, number one, if you're facing that fear, and this can be a scary time because there's a lot of unknowns. Number one, certainly reach out today so that whatever that is fear is coming from, of the unknown, we can help you address that. And it's for free so that you don't have to have that. And number two, let's say maybe it's the fact that you know what to do, but you're just concerned with filing. Go ahead and begin to move forward. The tax deadline's April 15th, so you have time. Begin to take the steps, because sometimes the unknown is what causes fear. So move forward, and we got tax professionals here today to help you for free.
And we couldn't think of anyone better than you, Marquita, to help us through this daunting year for taxes. You're so inspirational, so we appreciate you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again in a few minutes.
Thank you.
All right, we appreciate it. Bye, Marquita.
Bye-bye.
And remember, the lines are open until 12:30, so keep those calls coming.